Hello and welcome to Scriptonite Reacts. I'm Scriptonite. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 10 of The Expanse. It's the Season 1 finale. Here we are. I can't believe actually we're already at the end of this season. It feels like I started watching a week ago and it's just gone like that. Really, really fast. This has also been an extraordinary week just as a reactor, because to have two things happening at the same time, we've had Game of Thrones Season 8 Episode 3, which I won't spoil for anyone who's not a Game of Thrones fan, but it's just a really massive, huge episode, like virtually 90 minutes long. And then to have the two final episodes of the first season of The Expanse right on the back of that, it's just been insane, like an absolute emotional roller coaster. And Episode 9 has stayed in my mind since watching it. I don't think it was my favourite episode of the season, but it's second. It's my second favourite. I'll talk about that more at the end. So I don't know what the episode I'm about to watch is going to be, but going into this episode, I think my favourite episodes would be Episode 4, CQB, Episode 9, Critical Mass, and in third place would be Windmills. Because Windmills turned me into a windmill. Like it actually did exactly what the metaphor of the show was. And there's no better testament to a show than that, where it's literally saying, you know, to you, I'm fucking with you, but you're still fucked with. It makes me very, very happy. I'm happiest as a viewer and happiest as a reactor when I get completely and utterly bent out of shape and swerved. As all of my favourite shows have done that to me. You know, Breaking Bad, Lost, Game of Thrones. You don't see what's around the corner, and you can be so convinced. You can have an argument with someone about how convinced you are about your theory, and then it just turns to dust in front of your eyes. Oh, brilliant. And also like the mood change I've really appreciated in this show, from certainly for me as a viewer, going from kind of parsing every scene and like a sort of a bit of a Miller sort of noir detective, to just sort of sitting back in the overwhelm and being like, we've been completely overtaken by events. Like, this is kind of bigger than you could have imagined when you started. You know, even though they showed us that scene in the first episode of the guy disappearing into the electric goo, which is what I'm calling it at the moment, I had no idea what that was. I knew it was significant in the moment, but then everything else happened, so you get distracted because you get tied into the conspiracy that we're trying to solve. And then you get yanked back out of it again by the resurgence of the electric goo. And I think what I liked about last episode particularly was the telling of the way that they chose to tell Julie's story, giving us the flashback. I love that that was a character that I think I'm going to remember, like, for always. And the way they tied together, 3 times we've gone through Julie Mau's footsteps effectively. Like the first time with our team on the Anubis, and then with the flashback where we see in proper context what those little snippets that we'd seen in the first episode, and how the blood smeared across the door, and it was just so tight, that episode. It just brought everything together, and I like the way that they described it as critical mass, because it wasn't just the critical mass of the incident that was being perpetrated. It was like everyone was at critical mass. You know, our team are like at their emotional limit. You know, they're at their intellectual limit. They're at their, you know, they are completely at sea at the moment, because they're just trapped in this situation, and I can't see a way out of it. They currently can't see a way out of it. So you're just really, it was really tense, and I really felt that tension. Like, I felt it through my body. I felt, I felt it emotionally, and was just left with, like, I want to watch the next episode straight away. And then I did actually pause. I was like, I'd gone to the gym and I came home and I thought, you know what, actually, I'm going to edit that episode. Because although as like a viewer, I want to rush in and watch it, as a reactor, where I need proper focus and to be able to speak and, you know, all of that stuff, it was really important that I gave myself an extra day, because this week has been so completely insane. I didn't want to rush in and then regret it afterwards and think, oh, do you know what, I would have given a better reaction to that if I would have waited. And it's a distinction I'm learning the longer I'm reacting. Like, there have been, like, I've really regretted, I remember it was when we were in, there was a bit in The Handmaid's Tale where I watched 3 episodes, did 3 reactions in one day, just because I needed to catch up with myself. And it just so happened to be 3 of the most absolutely brutal episodes of the programme ever. And I just was racked. Like, utterly racked. And I sort of wished a little bit I had spaced it out, so that I could have kind of taken it in and grieved each moment separately. But as it was, I just ended up sat there white-faced and crying. But no, now I am fully rested, and I'm really, really ready to see how they're going to wind this season up, and what are they going to set up for season 2. I feel like the goo is going to be with us a little longer, so I'm not sure we're going to get a sort of end to that right now. I would imagine the show would be positioned, sort of pivoting us, a bit like they have the last couple of episodes. They've pivoted us from kind of detective mode, and there's this conspiracy that we've got to figure out, and now they're pivoting us towards, you know, what the results of this conspiracy are, you know, what was this conspiracy was all about. So fantastic, I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's have at it. Play.
Eros station has experienced a radiation hazard breach.
Oh, are we going straight in? No preview this time, okay.
This emergency is bullshit. There's no radiation in the tunnels.
Look, I can find you guys a place to hole up, ride this thing out.
Something terrible is happening here.
Yes!
And we're not sticking around to find out what. Help us get into the old mech shafts. They'll lead us to the docks.
The mech shafts? Those things are collapsed. But I've been a copy for years. I can't even find my way through that maze.
Which is why the OPA uses them as smuggling routes. On every station. Eros included. Get us into them, and I'll get us through them.
Okay.
Take us with you, please.
Oh.
Please. We won't be any trouble.
Oh, Amos, I love you.
All right, grab anything that looks like a painkiller, stims, anti-nausea. We're gonna need it. It'll give us time.
I'd say we're cured then.
Oh, they look fucking awful.
What the hell did we just see back there?
Saw a bunch of people getting cooked. Radiation.
Yeah, in a radiation shelter.
Pause. Were they literally just irradiating those people so that they could pretend like there actually was a radiation leak and the whole there wasn't a conspiracy going on? That literally didn't even... I was so fucked up by that last episode. Like, my brain wasn't even working when I was doing the review. I was doing the edit of it, and I was just like, oh my god, you're all over the place. Which does happen when I'm more emotional in an episode. You will come to know this about me. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I'd caught up with that. But I hope we get that confirmed. I mean, that might be just such an obvious thing that I shouldn't even be asking about, but I'd like to know. Play.
Hey, they got the radiation meds on that ship of yours?
I hope so.
A couple hours. We can make that.
Yeah, a couple hours. Start bleeding out of places you don't even want to know about.
Ooh.
Half that time till our ride leaves.
You told your crew to take off without you? Dick.
It's the fastest way to the docks.
It's my first time on Eros, right? First time anywhere.
Oh, man.
Right.
Shit.
Few are as fortunate as Julie Mao.
Fuck off.
She was blessed.
Yeah, with a psychopath for a father. Real gift.
She touched the unknown. And it touched her in return. She'll make her father very proud. She's gonna save us all.
From what? What are they doing? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm starting to get worried now.
I've never shot anyone.
Half the system thinks you're some kind of outlaw hero, but you're really kind of clueless, aren't you?
Well, then thank God I got you here.
Fuck's sake. Oh, okay. Oh, God, he's got blood. Oh.
She ain't gonna leave you here, is she?
You don't know me, Nagada.
Me and Semi, our hands were small enough we used to reach in these machines, grab the chips that got caught in the chute. That was enough to feed a couple of street rats for a week. One day your hand gets too big and you get stuck.
And naturally you evolved into cops.
That was Semi's idea. He said, you want to be an ass, you want to be a boot.
And which one are you now?
Which one are you now?
Sorry, kid.
Oh, she somehow managed to break through all of his cynicism. It's unbelievable.
Someone's coming! Get down!
We're not waiting for any CPI rent-a-cops. He's on his own. Now move out.
Come on! Yeah! Atta girl!
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, it was horrific. Oh God, he's just got blood coming out of every orifice right now.
Of course Fred Johnson is lying. It's his back-ended way of getting retribution against Earth.
What if he's telling the truth?
You believe him?
I believe we need a full investigation of the fusion drives in question.
I'm not trusted Aaron right.
And you'll see it all at the intel briefing later tonight. Those drives were built at the Bush shipyards, but for private contracts and not for us. And for the last 2 years, every last one of them has found its way to Tycho Station. And Fred Johnson. Christian, your investigation into the OPA smugglers was instrumental in uncovering all of this. And in fact, our people have been tracking those exact fusion drives for some time now.
Bullshit!
Really?
How long?
Several weeks. You all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. Frank's death has been a strain. And then we exposed the truth and nailed Fred Johnson to it.
I always liked this side of you. Ah, there you are. Right on time, as usual.
Admiral? Sir?
Christian Avasarala, I trust you remember Jules Pierre Mao.
It's a pleasure to see you again, madame.
For me as well, monsieur.
Shit. Shit. Pause. Aaron writes in on this, isn't he? And Avasarala knows. Shit. Oh my god. I don't know why or how, but I feel like he is involved, and I think I know as much as Avasarala does now. That was way too convenient. Shit. Oh my god. Play.
Make sure your kid keeps up. She's not my kid. Take care of her.
You prick. She was just his human shield.
Don't slow me down.
Fuck you. Oh, it's reminding me of Cal on the Titanic.
Please, I have a child! Please, I'm all she has in the world. Go on.
Look, if he ain't over your head, you better say so now.
Shut up, I'm thinking.
Thank you, Naomi, thank you.
When they first dug these tunnels, they put markers down so the workers wouldn't get lost. The OPA uses them to mark the route to the docks.
You're full of surprises.
Oh, she's amazing.
I've heard that. This way.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Transmitters, monitors, what the hell is all this?
Comes back on?
Pods are online.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, they've all got the shit on their face. Oh!
Oh, like Julie.
They're spreading it deliberately.
It's an experiment. Oh, goddamn station.
Oh, pause. I just remembered there was a line in the last episode that Dresden said to Jules Pierre about we learn as it learns. That's been going around in my head ever since the episode as well, of just like, what do they need it to learn? And if it's learning, that implies it's some form of intelligence. Ugh. Play.
You sure you know where you're going?
Could you just please stop saying the same fucking thing to her every 5 minutes and let her find our way, please?
Zip it, buddy. She knows what she's doing.
Shit.
Dang it. What was that? What was that? What is happening? Oh. Ah! Oh my god!
Don't touch anything!
Come back, buddy.
Oh no, he's fucked.
What was wrong with that lady?
She was sick.
She'd be alright.
Probably not. Well done, Naomi.
But we will be if we go, but we have to go now. Tara, money. Is it Tara?
We got company.
I love her.
Watch 100,000 people die. It's like bugs in a dish. That's why they picked Eros. They don't even consider these people human.
Mars will accuse Earth of using a bioweapon. Earth will claim it was Mars. The Belt will blame the other two. It's a good way to start a war and to cover it up.
Hey! Let's get these guys geared.
Oh my god.
Nalita! Nalita! Shukri! What are you doing here?
She was lost. We can get you off this station.
This is our home. We'll be safe at the hospital.
There's no safe place here.
We're going with them.
This is awful.
Let us take care of her.
Her place is with her family.
Shukri, come with me.
We need to go. Now.
You're gonna kill her. fucking hate Jean-Pierre. Oh god.
Whoa, hey. Hold on, it's me.
Fuck off.
Fine, kick my ass when we get out of here. Turn me in. But right now, you gotta think about your crew. Okay. I'm putting my life in your hands. Okay?
Stay back.
You are a good man.
Tell me why I'm a good man.
Because you believe in mercy. Because you know that sometimes a man is pushed so far that he does things that he doesn't recognize. I have a family.
A wife. And little kids. A goldfish. You tell me about them the next time I see you.
Hold it.
Oh god. Miller scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck this episode. God damn it.
Does this look like the right way to you?
Is he gonna do... Fucking pause it. Is he gonna do anything except bitch about the fucking direction they're going in? Seriously, help or shut the fuck up. Oh, play. Yeah, this is what you do. Do something.
This is it. This is it.
God, I did not want to go down that at all. Oh, Amos, like a G.
First step is a doozy.
You need to go to Luna for a while. Take the little ones. Frank knew those drives were stolen. He didn't commit suicide.
Damn.
And you're not safe here either.
I will be for a time. So long as I play a familiar role. The stubborn old woman. Eyes locked on yesterday's game. Too blind to see the world has passed her by.
God damn it.
Rossi's here.
Who's the scruffy guy?
He's gone. I think he might have been infected. We're better off.
Did he kill him?
What did you do?
He killed him, didn't he?
We're better off.
I'm with Amos on this one. Fuck him.
They could be here any minute. We gotta push off.
I promised Holden 3 hours. He still has time.
He didn't make it. End of story.
We're waiting. We owe Holden.
I don't want to a goddamn thing.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Amos, fire up those
You
consoles.
prick. Amos, rip his head off.
You don't think I'll shoot?
Good. Don't fuck with us. Do not fuck with us. Not today.
You say wait, so we wait, boss.
Oh, thank you. That guy got on my last nerve this episode. Pointing a gun at my Naomi.
Now hold this line, big man.
Is that a prick that killed Dimitri?
Oh, yes!
They ain't never gonna let us out. We just meet for the machine.
Smart move, Miller. Oh. Oh, shit! I need that fucking guy dead, the one who stabbed Dimitri. Oh. Get him! Get him! Miller! Didn't make it. Shoot that prick, Miller! Yes!
He had it coming.
It's for Dimitri.
What does rain taste like?
So.
How could you ever leave a place like Earth?
Everything I loved was dying. It's beautiful.
You guys look like shit.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. Oh god, Miller's gonna be really pissed when he finds out about Sammy. Oh.
You're pretty messed up. The machine keeps trying to switch to hospice.
Where's this timber down there?
I shot him.
She's honest.
You waited. Knew I was right about you.
Being in charge is a shit job. You can have it.
Son of a bitch. I can't get the clamps to release. Tried every code in the book.
Alex, deal with it.
Right. I'll deal with it.
Fuck the clamps.
You are a gunship, and I am a Navy pilot, so...
Damn right. This is what I'm talking about, Alex.
To hell with this gas hollow bullshit.
It's terrible. Fuck it. Yeah! Juice and burn these motherfuckers. We're away! Oh my god, we did it!
Send it all to Thoth.
Transmitting now.
Send it all to Thoth.
Hello?
People, I think we just gotta fix on the bad guys.
We saved a few. We should have saved more.
We will.
Fuck. What's that? These are two forms! What the fuck? Shit. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. So Erin Wright did have Frank DeGraff murdered, which called it. So Erin Wright is working behind the scenes with Jean-Pierre and Dresden, and they have made this discovery at Phoebe. So that would imply it wasn't necessarily deliberate, but they stumbled across this thing, which works kind of like a virus in that it kind of spreads and it needs energy, leaches energy from electronics around it to power itself, and it appears to be able to take it looked almost, I couldn't tell because it all happened so fast, but I couldn't tell whether it took a form, it just took a form, or whether it had taken the spy's form. Is that what it's learning? Is it learning how to take shapes? In which case, Ehrenreich and Jean-Pierre are fucked. Because that's the sort of, I mean, it's Prometheus, you know, I think that's the sort of creation that you think you're creating something that's gonna save you, and it's total fucking annihilation for everyone and you. Because that creation does not need you once it becomes more powerful than you. This is gonna get interesting. And obviously the fact that it was Leviathan Wakes, the name of the episode, was perfect because, you know, it ended with, it felt like Leviathan woke up. And we kind of got our first look at what the fuck we're going to be dealing with as we move forward. Nothing good is the answer. And I still feel like, I don't know why, I just keep feeling like we're going to see Julie Mao in some form. I think it's because they've kept showing her. And I always kind of get suspicious, rightly or wrongly. Like, I would just always get suspicious when we keep going back to a body and that character continues to be evoked. I think, what's going to happen here? And Dresden's point about she got a gift, you know, she encountered this thing, and I was angry in the moment. I thought where he was going with that was, God, she was so blessed and she fucked it all up, and that's what I was angry about. But I mean, another reading of that could be she's going to become something from having hosted the organism. That would be freaky as fuck. I kind of hope that happens. Whether it will or no idea. I mean, this show is always at least 3 steps ahead of me, and I'm fine with that. So I don't make predictions. I tell you what I want to happen, I tell you what I don't want to happen, and I tell you some things that I think would be possible based on the evidence that I'm gathering so far. But predictions for stuff like this are just pointless. Because if the show wanted you to know what was going to happen, it would have told you. You're supposed to be surprised. Okay, that's my favourite episode now. That's my favourite episode. So 10, 4, 9, 7. That's my top 4. What a great season. This has surpassed my expectations. Sammy's dead. I was a little bit sad the way his character went in this episode, because I'd actually really liked Sammy up until this episode. I felt like, I think it was a bit of expedience. I think we just weren't taking on another main character, so Miller's coming into the gang, but there's no place for Sammy, and that's fine. But oh my God, they really made him fucking hateable in this episode. Just when they were going round, Naomi's working her tits off trying to find our way to the dogs. It's not like he's got a plan. He's got no plan. Naomi has half a plan, and he's bitching and moaning that she doesn't have a full plan. She's like, shut up, Sammy. And then he pulls a pistol on her. Bye-bye. You're done. So, tatty bye, Sammy. I hope that once Miller finds out about the whole thing, he'll just chill the fuck out, because we've not got time for any more bickering. There's bigger fish to fry. I loved Avasarala in this episode. I thought she played a blinder, and I actually felt really, really emotional. 2 big emotional moments for me in this episode were sort of surprises, and I got really emotional the way that Avasarala was saying, look, it's go time. You need to take the little ones and go to Luna. And I like the sort of subversion of sort of typical gender roles there as well. And her husband just getting it. and her realising the role that she's played up until now in this story of fighting, you know, what way she put it, fighting yesterday's battles, and a stubborn old woman fighting yesterday's battles, not realising that the game has changed. Just what a piece of dialogue, and just delivered. It hit me right in the feels. I'm emotional about it now because it just rang so completely true. Oh, and the other thing that really brought me to tears was, oh God, that little girl and her family, and they still had faith in the institutions on that fucking piece of shit Eros. Stuff like that really gets to me, because it's ultimately a complete betrayal of the trust that people place in public institutions, and that's a real violation. And even though Belters have been treated just like shit, there's no proper law, they're still like, we'll head to the hospital. They're still believing in, you know, there's got to be some things we can believe in, right? Like, they wouldn't just turn us into a fucking test tube. And knowing that girl was going to need to go with them as well, and they are all going to die. That was a really tough episode. I feel like really quite emotionally worn after that. It really hit me, just the sense of, what was it, 100,000 people. I mean, that's a Holocaust. That is a Holocaust. Absolutely disgusting. I'm so angry. I'm just keep moving between being like devastated and being really furious. Oh, Aaron Wright, you prick. And that's why he wanted Jim fucking taken out, because then they could put the lid back on this thing. Ugh. But aside from my feelings, I thought they executed this season perfectly. I've not been bored for a second of this entire season. It has been perfectly paced. I've not been wanting it to slow down or speed up. I've not been in one scene wishing we were in another scene. Just everything felt like it was the natural development of the story, even though I didn't see much of it coming, which is just fantastic. I'm really, really pleased. I'm super hyped for season 2, which will obviously be with you next week. And thank you to Dan and Belinda for being my amazing moderators and keeping the comments clean. No spoilers. Made it all the way through season 1. Not a single spoiler. Made it to my eyes and into my brain. So great work to Dan and Belinda, but also thank you very, very much to the people in the comment section for just behaving yourselves. I know it's really tempting to want to steer me one way or another, particularly where I go off course, and I really do appreciate that pull to like, no, look at this. But I'm hoping what you get from this season is, even if I go off piste for a minute, I'll make my way back. Season 1 is over, season 2 is yet to come. Until the next time, bye bye.